pick up another win. Matthew Wade with him as an opener. 350s, best of 80. But it's hard work for the top order, especially for someone like Matthew Wade. He's struggled, really struggled with the bat. Hasn't got any numbers to should say that yes, he has done something for his team. Look at that. Not 2-1 in all single digits. Mahdi Hassan will open the bowling attack from the Walton end, right arm off break. Open the innings for Bangladesh also. And he's been pretty economical, and he's also picking up wickets. Right, it's all set and ready to go. But yes, Bangladesh has won the series, make no mistake. The first time ever these two sides have played a bilateral series, and Bangladesh have come on tops. Can they finish it on a high? Can they win one more? Australia will be hoping otherwise. Australia will be hoping, yes, let's just win this one. And bit of a turn there from Mahdi Hassan.
Dan Christian, as we have seen in the previous game, how devastating he can be with the bat. So the idea for Bangladesh will be to remove this batsman as early as possible. Mahdi Hassan has managed to did that. The bit of change in the field. The short mid-wicket, short square leg, short fine leg, short third man and a backward point. Here he goes, Mahdi Hassan.
He's gone up in the air, but it's just gone behind the keeper. It's pretty safe in the end. Should be cut off, yet it is by Mustafizur Rahman. He was eyeing that onside area. There's only two fielders in the deep on the onside, long on and a deep mid-wicket. So he's eyeing to play square. He's going across, gets into a good position to play it on towards the square leg boundary. Gets a top edge.
You can't afford to bowl there with that field set for the right-hander. Both the fine leg and square leg are up at the circle. Mustafizur Rahman has had a very good series so far, and now we can see a slip for the left-hander, Matthew Wade, and the short mid-wicket, short fine leg, backward point, and a cover with long off in place.
It's a good move. You'll always feel that the slip.
Interesting shot very early in his innings, and Mahdi seems pretty confident that he's got his man, thinking of taking a review.
Front part of the elbow, and it might have just missed the stumps. Again turn, they want a single, they're not sure. They're still trying to find ways to score runs. Matthew Wade has struggled, he's really struggled. And you can see the frame of mind that he is in. To have a look at this reverse and have a look at what the ball has gone and hit him right in the arm. Yeah, too high. So good from Mahmudullah not to take the review. Oh, too close to go onto the back foot. He will take that straight to the peeler in the cover. 3 without loss.
অনলাইন কি অফলাইন সবই এখন জমবে ফাইন অতুলনীয় স্বাদে রুচি বারবিকিউ চানাচুর।
থ্যাংক ইউ ফর রুচি বারবিকিউ। দুষ্টু মিষ্টি এমন মুহূর্তগুলো ভরপুর হয়ে উঠুক ইস্পাহানি মির্জাপুর চায়ের শ্রেষ্ঠ ব্লেন্ডেড অনন্য স্বাদে। চা মানে লাইফটা ভরপুর, চা মানে ইস্পাহানি মির্জাপুর।
তাজা উপাদানের আসল স্বাদে স্কয়ারের রুচি সস, সবই মজা লাগেছে।
Spin from both ends, no surprises. Nasrul Ahmed, left arm spinner. Best of 4 for 19 came in the first match of this series. Bowled him. Well, Dan Christian is not going to hurt Bangladesh with the bat. It's Masoom who's picked him up very quickly and very cheaply.
Bangladesh will be really relieved to see the back of Dan Christian. Nasu Mohammed strikes first ball. A bit short, but went skidded through to the right-hander. Bangladesh dismissed the danger man of the previous match, Dan Christian, without making an impact today. He departs for 3. Australia 3 for 1.
তাজা উপাদানের আসল স্বাদে স্কয়ারের রুচি সস সবই মজা লাগেছে।
মাছটা আজ তুমি রান্না করে ফেলো না।
মাছ ব্যাপার না, রাঁধুনি রেডিমিক্স মাছের মশলা থাকলে ঝটপট দারুণ রান্না।
দুষ্টু মিষ্টি এবং মুহূর্তগুলো ভরপুর হয়ে উঠুক ইস্পাহানি মির্জাপুর চায়ের শ্রেষ্ঠ ব্লেন্ডেড অনন্য স্বাদে। চা মানে লাইফটা ভরপুর, চা মানে ইস্পাহানি মির্জাপুর।
Mitchell Marsh is the new batsman. Yeah, this is the very first time that Daniel Christian opened in the T20 International. Didn't work for Australia. It was short, but he just skidded through. And then hitting the off stump. Oh, look at that turn. Beautifully bowled.
If you look at the delivery, it also came through. Held its line and hit the timber. Brilliant bowling.
In the air, Matthew Wade is strike. Matthew Wade has faced 6 deliveries from Nasir Ahmed in this series, Mazhar, and haven't scored a single run and got out twice. So it's been a struggle for him, especially when he's up against Nasir Ahmed. Left and right in combination in the middle, so once they cross over for a single, there is a field change, so they do take a little bit time. Again, trying to go back. It's a bit of a bounce and turn. Cramps him up.
Looks for a bit of room as well, Matthew Wade. Try to guide that towards the offside. Nasu Mohammed in this series picked up 7 wickets. And look at his average, 12.14 and the economy of 5.1.
Yeah, fielders inside the circle will need to stop those singles. Because when you're asked to feel inside the circle, your prime objective is to ensure that if it comes towards you, if it's on the side, there is a bit of a time for the batsman to cross over. But it's gone straight on to him, Mahdi Hassan. He needed a direct hit. Down the ground towards long off for a single to finish the over. Another very impressive over from Nasir Ahmed. He's given away 3 and picked up the big wicket of Dan Christian. 6 for 1.
ভাবছেন এসি চালালেই বাড়বে বিদ্যুৎ বিল? আরে যদি থাকে গ্রি, নো চিন্তা, ডু চিল। গ্রি এসির ইনভার্টার টেকনোলজি বাঁচায় বিদ্যুৎ খরচ আর পরিবেশ বান্ধব গ্যাস বাঁচায় পরিবেশ। গ্রি এসি একটু বেশিই ঠান্ডা।
কেউ বুঝুক আর না বুঝুক, নিজের এবং পরিবারের সুরক্ষার দায়িত্বটা রাখুন নিজের হাতেই। ব্যবহার করুন সেপনিল ডিসইনফেক্ট্যান্ট স্প্রে।
সেপনিল, সুরক্ষার পাওয়ার আপনার হাতে।
Definitely looking for something.
We've got a spectator though.
Come boys, come boys.
Right. Mahadi to continue. Mitch Myers has to again play a very good role with the bat. And he tried to pull that one. Once again, he's got the top edge, and once again, it just falls behind the keeper.
We have seen quite a few times batsmen couldn't connect those short balls, probably because of the lack of pace from the bowlers, not being able to connect that properly. Mitch Marsh this time lucky though, it didn't went straight to the fielder at short fine leg.
It could have gone anywhere. Six fielder inside the circle. Oh, that he's connected that. That is a sweet spot he's got from the middle part of the bat and into the stands from the skipper for his first six.
What a good shot from Captain Matthew Wade. He's just dumped that ball onto the empty stands. What a good shot from the left-hander. He will feel a lot better after this six. Look how high it went. Got the elevation right.
Yeah, it was in the slot. And that's what he would be hoping for. Once in a while, he'll get the ball in that zone where he feel that he can free his arms. That's very nicely struck from the skipper. Very early for him to put a one into the stand. So he's got 7 in this over. Then they need to make this a big over. Already 7 in this over. This time tough shot, but they still have cannot find the gap straight to the fielder. Lovely shot this is. It is against the spin, mind you. Just clearing his right leg and then latching onto it. Lovely hit. Again shorter side, good work, but it just gets past the bowler, so it'll be a single.
You look at that shot, it's the base that he got in proper balance, enough elevation to have that bat swing, and Mitchell Marsh enjoyed it, not Mahedi though.
Looking to play a big shot, but it's the turn. Could have easily crept through the defenses. He's got an inside edger there. Dangerous, living dangerously. Mitch Marsh.
Pretty unusual from Mitch Marsh's point of view, the way he batted throughout the series, struggling.
I think he's just looking to play some big shots instead of trying to look to get set by picking up few singles early in the innings. If you're looking for a big shot, then you're missing out on singles as well. That's 2 dots from Mitch Marsh. 14 for 1 after 3.
এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন মেরিল মিল্ক বাথ, যা আপনাকে দেবে ফ্রেশ অ্যান্ড ইয়াঙ্গার লুকিং স্কিন।
মাছটা আজ তুমি রান্না করে ফেলো না।
মাছ ব্যাপার না, রাঁধুনি রেডিমিক্স মাছের মশলা থাকলে ঝটপট দারুণ রান্না।
দুষ্টু মিষ্টি এমন মুহূর্তগুলো ভরপুর হয়ে উঠুক ইস্পাহানি মির্জাপুর চায়ের শ্রেষ্ঠ ব্লেন্ডের অনন্য স্বাদে। চা মানে লাইফটা ভরপুর, চা মানে ইস্পাহানি মির্জাপুর।
He's right at the top, Mitchell Marsh, 155, and he's the only one featuring from Australia. The rest are all from Bangladesh. I was just going through the scorecard of Bangladesh, and if you look at the scorecard, the batting of Bangladesh. Have a look at the extras conceded by Australia. 18 extras in a low-scoring affair. We'll have to wait and see whether they'll be able to go and win this match, because they've conceded too many extras and quite a few wides there also. Again, lovely delivery. Umpires, yes, he's gone upstairs, but not a big reaction from the keeper. Again, missing it, looking to play a big shot, Mitch Marsh.
We'll have to wait and see whether he's safe or not. This looks okay. From Mitch Marsh's point of view, he's been trying to hit the ball too hard, using that bottom hand pretty often and missing it completely.
Yeah, no bad there. Yeah, the question is whether his foot was inside that white line, behind that white line when the bails were taken off. He's gone out now. The right foot still out. In. He's fine. It'll be not out. Correct decision. He's struggling, isn't he? Still a wide delivery, but he still couldn't put it away. Only a single. That can be frustrating for the batsman, knowing that he had an opportunity to pick up a boundary.
But that's a very good work. The fielder at the cover region, he managed to get a tip of finger on it, which actually took the pace off the ball. That's very good work from Captain Mahmudullah Riyad. Good commitment.
Again, that could have, again in the air, that could have easily gone to one of those fielders. He got himself dismissed in that particular fashion in one of the matches.
Needs to be really careful. Nasoom can vary his pace really well. Mitchell Marsh, utilizing his great form right from West Indies, took the opportunity to bat at number 3 and grabbed it with both hands.
Well ball, given. Trying to play that sweep. Yes, he's gone upstairs. He had to take the review because he's the one who is in form with the bat.
If you look at the speed of this ball, it was 97 Ks. It was much quicker than the previous one that he bowled. And Mitchell Marsh probably premeditated to play that shot a lot quicker than he expected. He moved towards offside. Now the question is, did that turn enough or not?
I think he's plumb. I think this is looking very, very close. You can see the leg stump, you can see the off stump, and it is striking the middle stump. And he's also down on his knee, so height is not an issue here. The question is, has it pitched on line? Impact in line, gone. Review lost. Nasoom Ahmed has picked up the big wicket of Mitchell Marsh. Good decision given by the umpire. So another one goes. He goes for 4. Australia 7.
ভাবছেন ঘরের বাতাসেও জীবাণুরা করছে কিলবিল? আরে যদি থাকে গ্রি, নো চিন্তা, ডু চিল। গ্রি এসি, এতে আছে অ্যান্টিব্যাকটেরিয়াল ফিল্টার যা প্রতিরোধ করে 99% জীবাণু। গ্রি এসি একটু বেশিই ঠান্ডা।
কেউ জানুক আর না জানুক, নিজের এবং পরিবারের সুরক্ষার দায়িত্বটা রাখুন নিজের হাতে। তাই ব্যবহার করুন সেপনিল ইনস্ট্যান্ট হ্যান্ড স্যানিটাইজার।
সেপ্রিল, সুরক্ষার পাওয়ার আপনার হাতে।
Ben McDermott, right-handed batsman. The Australians, not an easy pitch to bat on. He's here because of this. And once you see him trying to play shots of each and every delivery, you could feel that he was struggling, really struggling. Oh, nicely played. Didn't try to hit it too hard, but what matters the most for him is that he's found the gap. So nicely played and nice way to get off the mark with a couple of runs.
As we mentioned previously,
ব্লেন্ডার্স চয়েস প্রিমিয়াম গ্রিন টির প্রতিটি ব্যাগে থাকে 3 লেয়ারের সুরক্ষা, যার ল্যামিনেশন লেয়ার দেয় আর্দ্রতা থেকে সুরক্ষা। অ্যালুমিনিয়াম ফয়েলের লেয়ার নিশ্চিত করে সুঘ্রাণ ও স্বাদের সজীবতা। পেপার লেয়ার বাইরের আলো ও আর্দ্রতাকে প্রতিরোধ করে সতেজতা ধরে রাখে। তাই আপনি পাচ্ছেন বিশ্বমানের গ্রিন টির সেরা স্বাদ।
কেউ ভাবুক আর না ভাবুক, নিজের এবং পরিবারের সুরক্ষার দায়িত্বটা রাখুন নিজের হাতেই। ব্যবহার করুন সেপনিল স্যানিটাইজিং হ্যান্ড ওয়াশ।
সেপনিল, সুরক্ষার পাওয়ার আপনার হাতে।
And if you look at the way Bangladesh team batted in that score of 122, there were only 5 fours and 4 sixes in that innings. So they were more keen to rotate the strike. And that's what I feel the Australian batsmen have to think. Instead of looking to play those big shots, they look to rotate strike, look to pick up singles, look to convert those singles into twos. Shot, but straight to the fielder again.
probably they came up with the same approach they came in the previous game, where Dan Christian scored 30 runs in 1 over of Shakib Al Hasan, and that actually changed the entire scenario until Bangladesh came back well. And yet again, they came up with this pretty similar strategy, score as many runs as possible in the power play to make things easy after the power play. It's been a wonderful series so far for Bangladesh, both on and off the field, Atabai. They have managed to win their first ever series against Australia. And also successfully hosted this series, managing all the health protocols.
Yeah, credit goes to the Bangladesh Cricket Board for ensuring that Australia is here. The Bangabandhu T20 series beat the first ever bilateral series between the two countries has happened. So hats off to Bangladesh Cricket Board to ensure that during this pandemic difficult times they have the series. Shot, pulled away. Good piece of timing. That's gone the distance. One more time. That is a terrific hit from Matthew Wade.
Pick that short pitch delivery really early. Rock back. Good strong position. Strong wrist. Good execution. Matthew Wade. What a good shot that is from the left-hander.
And he's striking them nicely, isn't he? He's moved up to 17 and 15 deliveries with 2 sixes. This time he's tossed it up, again playing across the line because the fielder is inside the circle. If he had beaten him, it would have been another boundary. So 9 runs in that over. After 5, Australia 28 for 2.
তাজা উপাদানের আসল স্বাদে স্কয়ারের রুচি সস সবই মজা লাগেছে।
মাছটা আজ তুমি রান্না করে ফেলো না।
মাছ ব্যাপার না, রাঁধুনি রেডিমিক্স মাছের মশলা থাকলে ঝটপট দারুণ রান্না।
দুষ্টু মিষ্টি এমন মুহূর্তগুলো ভরপুর হয়ে উঠুক ইস্পাহানি মির্জাপুর চায়ের শ্রেষ্ঠ ব্লেন্ডের অনন্য স্বাদে। চা মানে লাইফটা ভরপুর, চা মানে ইস্পাহানি মির্জাপুর।
The left-hander and the captain for Australia, Matthew Wade, looks to be in a very, very good form presently. 18 not out of 16 deliveries with 2 maximums to his name. It's been spin so far for Bangladesh with the first 5 overs in the power play for Riz Maroof, and finally, as the trend has been from the Bangladesh team, Mustafizur comes in to bowl the 6th over.
Last ball, previous over, short pitch easily picked by Matthew Wade. Not trying to hit too hard, placing it, timing it perfectly. Yep, it's been tough work for all the batsmen, and it will get even tougher. Mustafizur Rahman, probably the best bowler in the entire series in the both teams, bowling into the wicket, those cutters, never easy. Here he comes.
Straight away, the appeal from Mustafiz. He feels he's got his man. The umpire's not impressed. Might have a chat with his captain, Mahmudullah. Can he convince his captain?
Probably inside edge.
Yeah, clearly pad first and no bat on it. McDermott batting at number 4 for Australia today, and Christian promoted from number 3 to open the innings today. Didn't work with him. He was in good touch, good form, McDermott, the previous game.
Important Matthew Wade getting a start, captain, to continue much as possible to inform batsman Mitchell Marsh and Dan Christian back at the hut. Captain so far got a 19 not out, couple of huge sixes. Got his work cut out. This difficult condition. Mustafizur Rahman into his first over, been bang on target.
He's been very uncomfortable against the spinners. Nasim Ahmed got the measure of him in the first T20. Mustafiz, the second one. Nasim Ahmed again in the third T20. The similar dismissal like in the first game for Matthew Wade. Again with the arm, the ball coming in. So either it's been the gap between the bat and ball which has been troubling Matthew Wade, or the left arm spin. At all times it's middle stump, leg stump getting uprooted. Today there's a difference in the approach, in the style of play. He's allowing the ball to come to him. He's not really making the move, not to try to shuffle around the crease.
Soft hands, difficult conditions, spinning conditions. Top hand should be the leading arm rather than going at it hard with the bottom hand. Last 4 dismisses we saw, just had a feeling Matthew was going it at very hard. And today, I just felt ball was skidding on. He was picking it up and also picking the length pretty quickly.
And And today it's required to. No Daniel Christian, he got dismissed early, opened the innings. Mitchell Marsh, last man to get dismissed by Nasoom, again LBW. So you require Matthew Wade to stand up today.
The increasing speed to Mitchell Marsh. When Nasoom, that's a wicket-taking ball. Much quicker that time. I just felt it was too premeditated. Nasoom, but seeing Marsh going just outside the off stump, trying to go over square leg boundary, but the fielder was inside. Not a tactical decision, but just that Nasoom misunderstood the length and the line.
31 for 2.
ভাবছেন এসি চালালেই বাড়বে বিদ্যুৎ বিল? আরে যদি থাকে গ্রি, নো চিন্তা, ডু চিল। গ্রি এসির ইনভার্টার টেকনোলজি বাঁচায় বিদ্যুৎ খরচ আর পরিবেশ বান্ধব গ্যাস বাঁচায় পরিবেশ। গ্রি এসি একটু বেশিই ঠান্ডা।
কেউ বুঝুক আর না বুঝুক, নিজের এবং পরিবারের সুরক্ষার দায়িত্বটা রাখুন নিজের হাতেই। ব্যবহার করুন সেপনিল ডিসইনফেক্ট্যান্ট স্প্রে।
সেপনিল, সুরক্ষার পাওয়ার আপনার হাতে।
Power play is done. Mohammad Saifuddin. First game for him.
Saifuddin, our all-rounder, was lots of slow deliveries, ideally suited for these conditions. Captain Wade got a huge responsibility on his shoulder, as well as Australia. It's looking at the stats, have lost 5 series on the trot, 4 away and 1 at home against India in 2020. Leading up to a World Cup, some sort of a form is pretty much needed. We also know that some of the big players do arrive back to the Australian team.
The approach of the Australian batsman is excellent. You've got to say that. Yes, the results haven't been in their favour. The history of the last 5 T20i series that Australia has played, were either at home or away, has not been the desired one. Especially against India at home, 2-1 series loss in 2020. Historic test series for India though. Apart from that, it's been a tough going.
And McDermott, and in form as well, decent touch. Off cutter, easily played towards a long on with the spin, a straighter bat for a single.
And they won't feel too uncomfortable with the seamers bowling, the Australians, both McDermott and Wade. They like the ball to come onto the bat. As a batter, when you know that you've got to be ready for the variation, not the quicker one. These are quicker bowlers, Mustafiz and Saifuddin.
The variation has been the quick one entire series with all the bowlers, especially the fast bowlers. We're going to go across the seam, and there you go. One bounce, and Sadiq Hussain at deep square leg picks it up. I mentioned before as well, Anju, it's fast bowlers preferring the slow ball being the stock delivery, the variation, the quicker one. That sort of conditions overall. It's been tough work for the batsman.
Yeah, this hasn't been a very high-scoring series. Remember, it's still the time when there is rain around, there is humidity, it's warm temperature. It's not the best conditions in the subcontinent, and you're probably trying to get the best from the pitch or from the surface. Pitches will tend to hold up. There will be.
It's two dimensions mainly, isn't it? Last 5 games, the new ball and the older ball. Haven't seen much late order batsmen hitting mixed sixes, especially the older ball, mainly because the hardness goes. Very tough that time down the leg side easily. Captain Matthew Wade trying to help it along to 5 leg for a single, just managing not to get any bat. Leg umpire, leg vibing signal by the head umpire. There you go, another off cutter. Surprisingly, this time just thought Matthew Wade missed it. Found a gap between deep square leg and short fine leg. Could have been a boundary.
Fuller length delivery. 6 runs coming from the first over from Shaifuddin, 37 for 2.
অনলাইন কি অফলাইন সবই এখন জমবে ফাইন অতুলনীয় স্বাদে রুচি বারবিকিউ চানাচুর।
থ্যাংক ইউ ফর রুচি বারবিকিউ। দুষ্টু মিষ্টি এমন মুহূর্তগুলো ভরপুর হয়ে উঠুক ইস্পাহানি মির্জাপুর চায়ের শ্রেষ্ঠ ব্লেন্ডের অনন্য স্বাদে। চা মানে লাইফটা ভরপুর, চা মানে ইস্পাহানি মির্জাপুর।
তাজা উপাদানের আসল স্বাদে স্কয়ারের রুচি সস সবই মজা লাগেছে।
Mehdi's bowled 3. Hasn't picked up a wicket, but he's been pretty much wicket to wicket. Shakib Al Hasan. 2 wickets short of what will be the first time of Bangladesh player would
to go over wicket to get a good decision. I just thought maybe going down the leg side, but it's not. Give the leg stump good review. And Sohan, Nurul Hassan Sohan, wicket keeper, needs some attention.
Came under a lot of stick in the 4th T20 international. Shakib Al Hasan.
4-1 sounds good, bhai. 3-2 থেকে
50 runs of his 4 overs. Probably that's one of the reasons why
Come boys, come boys, come boys. One
he
more
feels
energy.
that he can do without a slip.
One last effort, boys. One last effort.
Conventional field 5 on the leg side to the left-hander. Shot this time much quicker.
Away, the ball on the
Come boys, come boys. Come Al Hasan.
Alex Carey, new man, starts with sweeping. He's must be feeling that he's extremely lucky that ball has not gone to the fielder.
Because of Matthew Wade, just had the feeling, misread the length. It was much fuller. Did not keep that low and paying the price. And replacing left-hander.
In the Bangladesh innings earlier on, going straight away back with them misreading it. Alex Carey just played one delivery, had to get some discussion going with the physio or the team doctor.
Malinga.
He's looking a little bit spotted ball for Australia. Suddenly with Alex Carey playing two loose shots, and then McDermott offering a return catch to Shakib Al Hasan.
Living dangerously, both the batsmen here. Two half chances. Just thought that McDermott timed it pretty well. Can't call it a chance. Apologies, Shakib. Get far away.
Number 4 is coming, boys.
Nearly. The wicket-keeper Nurul Hasan reminding his players around that there could be a wicket on offer. Alex Carey living dangerously. 40 for 3.
এসে গেল আলেশা কার্ড। আলেশা কার্ড হোল্ডার পাচ্ছেন দেশব্যাপী 90টির বেশি ক্যাটাগরিতে 50% পর্যন্ত ডিসকাউন্ট। এছাড়াও থাকছে আকর্ষণীয় সব অফার। বিশেষায়িত সেবা হিসেবে আলেশা কার্ডের মূল্য বীর মুক্তিযোদ্ধা ও বীরাঙ্গনাদের জন্য একদম ফ্রি এবং 65 বয়সোর্ধ্ব নাগরিকদের জন্য 50% ডিসকাউন্ট। এখন ইচ্ছেরা সব হাতের মুঠোয়। আলেশা কার্ড, প্রিভিলেজ রিডিফাইন্ড।
ভাইরাস থেকে বাঁচবো কিভাবে?
ভাইরাস এক ধরনের জীবাণু, আর জীবাণুর বিরুদ্ধে প্রতিরোধ করতে আছে স্যাভলন সোপের ডাবল স্ট্রেংথ। স্যাভলন সোপ, ডাবল স্ট্রেংথ, ডাবল প্রোটেকশন।
বিভিন্ন স্বাদের আইস এনার্জিতে ভরপুর প্রাণ রোবো ড্রিঙ্কস। খাওয়ার আগে আইস করে নাও। প্রাণ রোবো ড্রিঙ্কস, পাওয়ার অফ আইস এনার্জি।
They need this partnership, Australia. Yes, they got the big hitters, but they haven't really kept the series alive with that up till now. More spin. Captain Mahmudullah decides to come into the attack, probably seeing the reason why.
Reverse sweep attempted by Alex Carey, almost off the shoulder of the batsman, and definitely hits Nurul Hasan, his arm. Shot that time, slight misfield at short mid-wicket, resulting in easy 2 runs in the end to Australia.
Yeah, the turn that was on offer, the last ball of Shakib's previous over, probably just prompting Mahmudullah, who himself has picked up 31 wickets, just prompting him that yes, there's a right-hander on strike, there's a left-hander, and with Shakib Al Hasan bowling at the other end, if he can continue to just stem the flow of runs, bowl in the right channel, maybe there's enough an opportunity that they create for themselves. He's picking up a wicket. He's timed this exceedingly well. McDermott. Maximum for him.
And that was asking to be hit. Slower, shorter. Ben McDermott backing a punch. That's a huge hit. Clearing the long on fielder pretty easy.
Yeah, the idea is to get more dot balls going for Bangladesh. But Mahmudullah's got to be very cautious here. You don't want to be giving away opportunities to the batter to score.
And not delivery that time. Mahmudullah Riyad made his debut in international cricket.
One more dot, boys.
Remember, ball is 10 overs in one-day cricket. Slowly but surely. Catch it. Oh, easy. That time, the variation much quicker. Ben McDermott trying to play towards long on for a single, but only ended up gifting a easy catch back to Captain Mahmudullah Riyad.
Going hard on this short ball. Ben McDermott knows it, that he's missed an opportunity. The grip being slightly different from Mahmudullah. Ball holding up in the surface. And the trick and the plan working for Bangladesh captain Mahmudullah. Wicket for them. McDermott departs for 16, 48 for Australia.
করোনার সাথে লড়াইয়ে আমরাই করব জয় তাই তো হাতে তুলে নিয়েছি স্যাভলন ডিসইনফেক্ট্যান্ট স্প্রে যা করোনা ভাইরাসকে সম্পূর্ণরূপে ধ্বংস করে দেয় স্যাভলন ডিসইনফেক্ট্যান্ট স্প্রে
What a drink!
স্যার এটা ড্রিঙ্কও নাটা জেলি আর পানীয়র অসম কম্বিনেশন এটা চাবান পানীয় নট জাস্ট আ ড্রিঙ্ক
ড্রিঙ্কো চাবান পানীয়
স্মার্ট
মাত্র 1 চামচ ভিম স্মার্ট লিকুইড পরিষ্কার করে সব থালা বাসন তো
স্মার্ট কেন হব না
জান তুমি এটা খাও এটা বেশি জুস
এসে গেল প্রাণ নববিলাসী বেশি মিষ্টি বেশি জুস
Sweeps and gets off the mark. Moses Henriques 49 for 4.
প্রাণ ফ্রুটো মাই প্যাক এখন মাত্র 20 টাকায়
মিষ্টি আমের মজায় লাইফ হোক ফ্রুটোময়
সানসিল্ক ব্ল্যাক শাইন 5টি ন্যাচারাল অয়েল ফর্মুলা এটি তোমার চুলে দেয় 24 ঘন্টা পর্যন্ত শাইন
এখন মাসের দুটি বিল বিকাশ করুন কোনো চার্জ ছাড়াই
সেনসেশন ক্লাসিক স্ট্রবেরি ও কফি ভ্যারিয়েন্টে
এই বর্ষায় আরএফএল অথবা এক্সপার্ট পাম্প কিনলেই পাচ্ছেন আকর্ষণীয় ছাতা একদম ফ্রি অফারটি সীমিত সময়ের জন্য
2 overs, 2 wickets for Bangladesh. Shakib Al Hasan in his first over, the other in captain Mahmudullah. There was a big, long discussion by Mahmudullah with his bowler Shakib Al Hasan, and then decided to put some pressure on the new batter. They know they're in with a chance. They're nearly into the middle order for Australia.
That's the wicket of Ben McDermott. Keep him straight back at the bowler. Much slower this time, going with the arm. And correctly so, Mahmudullah Riyad on the attack. The slip fielders in the ring, also trying to save that single. Matthew Wade, captain, not happy. It's been that sort of a tour, head-scratching tour for the Australians.
You really look back for these. I think there have been a few shots which the batters individually would not be too pleased. The manner in which they've let themselves down. Yes, there is an aggressive style of play. That suited Daniel Christian. Brilliant stop there. And if batters want to back themselves with that kind of stroke play, brilliant, go ahead with it. I think that individually the players would be unhappy with the way that they've got dismissed after getting starts for Australia.
Overall, the Australian batting At the time the series started, didn't follow up, got a lot of spin bowling as expected by Bangladesh, and getting used to the conditions soon after a long tour of West Indies. Did take time, paddle swept towards fine leg. It is also, especially in conditions like Bangladesh in Asia, for a matter of fact, adaptability as soon as possible is the main thing. And I just thought Australia took a lot of time in adjusting to the situations and the conditions and paid the price there. End of the 10th over, Australia 51 for 4.
সাবান বা সাধারণ হ্যান্ড ওয়াশে হাত হয়ে পড়ে রুক্ষ ও মলিন, তাই ব্যবহার করুন ময়েশ্চারাইজিং পাওয়ার সমৃদ্ধ স্যাভলন অ্যান্টিসেপটিক হ্যান্ড ওয়াশ, যা হাতকে রাখে নরম, কোমল ও জীবাণুমুক্ত।
এখনো ভাইরাস আর ইনফেকশন ছড়াচ্ছে, টেস্ট, হসপিটাল, 1000 টাকার খরচ।
1000 টাকার খরচ বাঁচাতে সাহায্য করে মাত্র 10 টাকার লাইফ বয়। এর 100% প্রমাণিত ফর্মুলা বিপজ্জনক ভাইরাসের বিরুদ্ধে লড়াই করে।
রেড কিং কুলিং অয়েল আপনার টেনশন মিটিয়ে দিবে রাজার ঘুম। রেড কিং কুলিং অয়েল।
We have another low-scoring match on our hands, the 5th and final T20 International of the Bangabandhu T20 series. Bangladesh looking to go better than what they ended up with, 122, and Australia being made to work hard for their runs, going at 5.1 runs per over after 10 very interesting last overs coming through. It's going to be Mohammad Saifuddin, one of the two players who've been brought in. Mahmoud Riyad will be pretty happy, and the way his bowlers have bowled and the fielders have done their job in the outfield. Low totals to be defended, always a bit of a headache for the skippers. Oh, edge, and another good piece of work at short third by Nasum. Evening, Maza.
Good evening, Shambhai, and it's been a good comeback from the Bangladeshi bowlers. A very good work there from Nasum. Full stretch drive there, undoubtedly saving a couple of runs for his side. Mohammad Saifuddin, playing his first game of the series, has had a very good outing in Zimbabwe in the previous one.
Well, he needs to realize that offering as little in terms of speed to the batsman, that is what is required. You've got to make the batsman work and try to manufacture shots, and in the process you try to tend to get them to mistime their shots. Once again, you can feel that there is that energy around the ground, particularly with 4 wickets down. The Australians needing 7.24 from now on.
And Bangladesh should probably want one more wicket from here on. They have 2 new batsmen at the crease, and both the batsmen hasn't had good outing so far. And bowled him! Just what we are mentioning about Mohammad Saifuddin making an impact, playing his very first game of the series, and picked up that all-important wicket of Alex Carey.
Very, very crucial breakthrough here, and the slow one. Perfectly bowled, playing it over the top, playing too early. Isn't he happy? Bangladesh back in the fray. They are just eyeing another win. This is an important wicket of Alex Carey, gone for 3, 53 for 5.
এসে গেল আলেশা কার্ড। আলেশা কার্ড হোল্ডার পাচ্ছেন দেশব্যাপী 90টির বেশি ক্যাটাগরিতে 50% পর্যন্ত ডিসকাউন্ট। এছাড়াও থাকছে আকর্ষণীয় সব অফার। বিশেষায়িত সেবা হিসেবে আলেশা কার্ডের মূল্য বীর মুক্তিযোদ্ধা ও বীরাঙ্গনাদের জন্য একদম ফ্রি, এবং 65 বয়সোর্ধ নাগরিকদের জন্য 50% ডিসকাউন্ট। এখন ইচ্ছেরা সব হাতের মুঠোয়। আলেশা কার্ড, প্রিভিলেজ রিডিফাইন্ড।
স্বাদিয়া মঞ্চে আবেশে হারাবে মন। দুধের সব গুণাগুণ নিয়ে 3টি মজাদার স্বাদে প্রাণ লাচ্ছি। প্রাণ লাচ্ছি, খুব খাচ্ছি, আরাম পাচ্ছি।
Ashton Turner, right-handed batsman, in he comes for Australia. 107 runs in his T20 international career. He needs to really bat very, very alertly, show a lot of resilience. Bangladesh bowlers on top, tucks it away, gets off the mark. There'll be some relief, but Mohammad Saifuddin has been absolutely top class, realizing the slowish nature of the wicket, seen the Australians do it, and he replicates that with the slow one, the one that he rolled his fingers over, and he was too early, and that was a little too low also for the batsman's comfort, and that typical celebration we've come to see from Mohammad Saifuddin. Catch it! Thank you very much. One more goes. So made it look so very simple. Just try to dab it away, and Nurul Hassan was not going to drop that one.
Mohammad Saifuddin struck twice in this over, and both came off those deliveries where the batsman tried to play him late. This time it was a knuckle delivery from Saifuddin, and he got the glove of Moses Henriquez. Departs for 3. Australia struggling on 54 for 6.
ফাস্টেস্ট নেটওয়ার্ক বাংলালিংক দিচ্ছে কম দামে অনেক বেশি ৭৩ টাকায় পাচ্ছেন ৫.৫ জিবি ইন্টারনেট বাংলালিংক।
মাছটা আজ তুমি রান্না করে ফেলো না।
মাছ ব্যাপার না, রাঁধুনি রেডিমিক্স মাছের মশলা থাকলে ঝটপট দারুণ রান্না।
Ashton Agar, left-handed batsman, joins Ashton Turner, 212 runs. It's been a brilliant over so far. And he has the batsman in a worried mode at the moment. Australia losing 2 wickets. And that is the over. 11 gone, 54 for 6.
দারুণ খবর, প্রথম অ্যাড মানিতে 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। আজই বিকাশে 2000 টাকা বা বেশি অ্যাড মানি করুন যে কোনো প্রয়োজনে।
সানসিল্ক ব্ল্যাক শাইন 5টি ন্যাচারাল অয়েল ফর্মুলা, এটি তোমার চুলে দেয় 24 ঘন্টা পর্যন্ত শাইন।
And that none of the batsmen were able to reach the double figures, and Mohammad Saifuddin striking twice in his previous over, taking Bangladesh right back onto the game.
Well, the miseries continue for the Australian batsman. Matthew Wade getting a little bit of a start, but only McDermott showed some resilience and attack, fight back. But they've are in quite a deep hole at the moment. Shakib Al Hassan, well, he didn't quite intend to go in that direction. 2 quick wickets in the previous over from Mohammad Saifuddin. This one kept low, and he hit timber. And immediately after, a couple of balls later, a little poke away, got the gloves, got the catch, and it was easily taken. He's one of the 2 changes in the team for Bangladesh today. Catcher is the call. Did it go to hand? It sure did. Goodness, that is the 100th wicket in this format of the game for Shakib Al Hassan, softest of dismissals.
And he becomes the first cricketer to score 1,000 runs and also pick up 100 wickets in T20 format. What a champion he has been for Bangladesh. What a cricketer. Not the best of deliveries though, but well picked there by skipper Mahmudullah Riyad. And he will take it, isn't he? Shakib Al Hassan strikes for Bangladesh. He picked up the wicket of Ashton Turner, going for 1. Australia 54 for 7.
তুমি জানো আমি কে? হ্যাঁ?
সম্মানিত যাত্রীবৃন্দ, এই ভদ্রলোক জানেন না উনি কে। যদি কোনো সহৃদয় ব্যক্তি ওনার পরিচয় জানেন তাহলে কাউন্টারে যোগাযোগ করুন।
ব্রুকবন তাজার সতেজ চায়ের দানায় আছে প্রাকৃতিক থিয়ানিন, যা মনকে করে তোলে তাজা।
ভাইরাস থেকে বাঁচবো কিভাবে?
ভাইরাস এক ধরনের জীবাণু, আর জীবাণুর বিরুদ্ধে প্রতিরোধ করতে আছে স্যাভলন সোপের ডাবল স্ট্রেংথ। স্যাভলন সোপ, ডাবল স্ট্রেংথ, ডাবল প্রোটেকশন।
boys, come boys. What to come for? Finish it in high, boys.
Bangladesh flags are flying high because Australia are imploding here. Nathan Ellis, they're into the tail. You can feel they've got this match by the scruff of their neck. Here's the ball from here. Shakib Al Hassan getting his 100th T20 international wicket, and with a very simple delivery.
But he'll take that in both hands. Mahmudullah Riyad congratulated his best player. Been a wonderful cricketer for Bangladesh over the years, Shakib Al Hassan. Both bat and ball over the years consistently.
Oh, very tentative. It's a lot about the man as a cricketer. You'd feel in the last game he stonked away for 5 sixes in one over, but look at the comfort and the way he's come back with his bowling. Looks so relaxed and beats the bat once again. Is wicket maiden for Shakib Al Hassan, 54 for 7.
পিওরিটের অসাধারণ এক্সপেরিয়েন্স নিন, না কিনেই ট্রাই করুন 15 দিন।
দেশি পাকা টমেটো আর সিক্রেট রেসিপি। কম্বিনেশনে তৈরি প্রাণ মিনা সসের বস।
Shakib Al Hassan is reaching for the top. 107, very similar numbers. Stab it away and run. This is a game of survival at the moment for the Australians. Just want to build up a partnership. Couple of runs here.
President of the Bangladesh Cricket Board and the board directors as well, alongside Nazmul Hassan Papon. They must be delighted after the way Bangladesh played this series so far and creating his
Is going across, trying to tonk it away. Another slower, lower delivery. And all he can do is play all over it. And Bangladesh are on the verge of a win here. They're really dictating terms with the ball. And the happy support staff there.
Keeping the basics right, bowl on to the stumps, let rest of the thing on to the batsman. And that's what he did. Picked up 3 wickets now. Ashton Agar departs for 2, Australia 56 for 8.
আপনার চুল কিভাবে সাজাবেন এটা কে ঠিক করে? ফেটে যাওয়া চুল নাকি ঝরে পড়া চুল? চুলের সমস্যা মানে হচ্ছে চুলের ড্যামেজ। ডাভ এর 1/4 ময়শ্চারাইজিং মিল্ক এবং ক্যারাটিন অ্যাক্টিভ চুলের ভেতর থেকে ড্যামেজ রিপেয়ার করে। নিজের মনের মতো নিজের চুল সাজাও। ডাভ।
Mitchell Shrapson done his bit with the ball. He's got very difficult job to survive here. Saifuddin slows it down, does well to play it away backward a point to open his account. Already got 3 in the kitty. The most recent one is this one. Just moving away to the onside, trying to make room, and the ball just creeping underneath his bat once again. Another slow delivery does the trick. Replicated that slow ball delivery that the Australians did very well, the Bangladeshis, and it has paid dividends.
And it was also the length where he's bowling, not that full, not that short, tempting the batsman to play a mistake.
Moves the cross, comes down quickly on it. All he can do is dab it away. 66 needed from 43 legal deliveries. Mohammad Saifuddin will be elated with his re-inclusion in the team. Very relieved, the directors and the board president out there. Very relaxed, understandably. Plays that away into the deep, just a single. Pressure keeps mounting. 13 done, 58 for 8.
দরজায় কড়া নাড়ছে টি20 ওয়ার্ল্ড কাপ। শেষ প্রস্তুতির প্রতিপক্ষ নিউজিল্যান্ড। অস্ট্রেলিয়ার বিপক্ষে সিরিজ জয়ের পর প্রথমবারের মতো নিউজিল্যান্ডের বিপক্ষে টি20 ম্যাচ জয়ের সুযোগ। দক্ষতা, মনোবল আর দায়িত্বের কঠিন পরীক্ষা এই সেপ্টেম্বরে। নিউজিল্যান্ড দলের বাংলাদেশ সফর 1 থেকে 10 সেপ্টেম্বর 2021। দেখতে চোখ রাখুন জিটিভির পর্দায়।
$122 is what Bangladesh posted in their 20 overs. Didn't seem to be a huge total, but the bowlers have done a great job. 58 for 8. Shakib Al Hasan beats him. What about that? No reactions, no emotions. Just a good day at the office for this wonderful bowler.
This is too good for a batsman coming late down the order. Facing the world-class spinner. Making the ball go right between the gap between bat and pad. What a bowler he has been. Kept it right on that channel. Picked up another wicket. Nathan Ellis departs for 1. Australia 58 for 9.
ভাই নেন তাড়াতাড়ি শেষ করেন ভাই, অনেকদিন পর বাসায় যাব। হেজু সেন্টার 5 টু কাম কেন যায় নাকি কি কর কিসে যাবা হাফওয়েতে যাবা সুবিধা নাই আরেকটু যান আরেকটু যান চলো আলাসান।
Oh, they're in a whole lot of trouble. Upesh just over the head. Australia's lowest totals in T20 is 79 versus England in Southampton in 2005. And they're still quite a few runs shy of it. Look at this wicket. Just got maybe a little bit of a touch onto the pads. Didn't know anything about it. And Shakib, cool, calm and collected.
Finish it all, boys.
Not too many celebrations. Bangladesh have been very, very clinical in getting all these wickets. Australia imploding. Goes again, lucky. Gets an inside part of the bat. Gets some runs.
It was very close to hit that stumps. Shakib would have picked his 4th wicket of the game. Missed by a whisker. Inside edge. Adam Zampa going for a big hit. Shakib Al Hasan striving for more. Looking for that one more wicket now.
Who would have thought that Australia would fold in such a manner? Checked it straight into hand, and that is it. Well, it had to be the captain to finish it off. What a clinical, what an absorbing, what a terrific game, and what a fabulous series it has been for Shakib Al Hasan, his captain Mahmudullah Riyad, his coach Russell Domingo, all the other coaches, and for Bangladesh, winning this by a massive margin of 60 runs.
Australians will be very disappointed the way things pan out in this series so far, but the Tigers will be delighted after the way they played throughout the series, whether it's with the ball, whether it's on the field, whether it's the captaincy, whether it's the individual performances or collective approaches. Bangladesh have played better cricket than Australia and managed to win this series 4-1.
What a wonderful performance. Bangladesh were apprehensive when the strong Australian unit came in. T20, as we all know, is not the strongest format for the Bangladeshis, but they have said to themselves, we've got to prove our worth, and the man leading them has been exemplary. Mahmudullah Riyad, with his captaincy, with his astute thinking, with his clever change of bowling and his leadership qualities, have taken Bangladesh to a new high. They're thanking each other. The Australian team appreciating the performance of the Bangladeshis. The Bangladeshis thanking the Australians for coming over and completing this series.
Undoubtedly, it's been a very good preparation when it comes to the upcoming matches for Bangladesh as well as Australia. Remember, they will be playing the T20 World Cup here in Asia. So it hasn't been an ideal outing for their batsmen, but Bangladesh has exploited their home condition to great effect. And each and every single member of this team deserves applaud, especially the spin coach, Rangana Herat from Sri Lanka. Every single member, every single player deserves this.
And that is how they got to the win. Just a check shot, easy as they come, not going to miss out. Mahmudullah Riyad finishes it. And Bangladesh beating Australia 4-1 in this T20 International Series, and Matthew Wade also appreciating that fact on both sides. It's very nice to see the sportsmanship between the two sides, but you can't stop the Bangladeshis from smiling. Big smiles, great performance, absolutely top class. Bangladesh going in the right direction.
It's a sorry batting card for the Aussies. Apart from Matthew Wade's 22 and Ben McDermott scoring 17, none of them were able to go past the double figure. It's been a very disappointing show from the batters throughout the series. And Shakib Al Hasan just taking on the late orders and picked up 4 wickets in the end to bundle out Australia for 62 inside 14 overs.
122 is what they were defending, but the bowlers have done their job as they have right through this series. No wickets for Mehdi, went for 20 runs, but 2 for 8. Nasum was the one who got them amongst the wickets. Shaifuddin clicked in, and it was polished off by some superb bowling by Shakib Al Hasan.
Been a sorry batting from Australians first. It was Dan Christian who was promoted at opening the innings after that 5 sixes. Missed out today. Matthew Wade had his time for a bit, scored a 6. But then Nasum Ahmed striking for Bangladesh again. Been a very good bowling performance. Matthew Wade again going for another 6. But things started to go bad for them after Shakib Al Hasan came in and dismissed skipper. But since then, Mitchell Marsh has been in very good form throughout the series, struck a 6, but then again he had to depart. Skipper Mahmudullah Riyad giving that all-important breakthrough. Saifuddin also had his time, playing his very first game of the series, picking up 2 wickets in a single over, and then went on to pick another one. So it has been a clinical performance from the bowlers as well. Despite posting 122, they managed to win the game comprehensively in the end.
Well, Shakib Al Hasan gave the finishing touches. Saifuddin bowled those slower and low ones to clinical effect. And Australia went on to go to their lowest total. 62 all out is the fourth lowest total in T20s by a test playing nation. And Australia lost their last 7 wickets for only 14 runs. Shakib Al Hasan finishing with 4 for 9